Welcome, fellow explorers of the unknown, to another journey into the realms of mystery and wonder. Today, we uncover the stories of 5 lost cities, places shrouded in legend, swallowed by time, and veiled in intrigue. These are the cities that defy explanation, whispering to us across centuries with tales of grandeur, tragedy, and mystery. Are you ready to dive in? Let's begin. Atlantis, the mythical city beneath the waves. Beneath the surface of our vast oceans lies a mystery that has captivated humanity for millennia. A story of a powerful civilization lost to the depths. A city of unparalleled beauty and knowledge. This is the tale of Atlantis, the mythical city beneath the waves. The legend of Atlantis begins with the Greek philosopher Plato. Around 360 BCE, Plato described Atlantis in his dialogues, Timaeus and Critias. According to him, Atlantis was a utopian island nation blessed by the gods. It was rich in natural resources, its people were wise and virtuous, and its architecture, well, let's just say it put the wonders of the world to shame. But Plato's account wasn't just a story of grandeur. Atlantis's downfall came as a result of its hubris. The Atlanteans grew greedy and corrupt, angering the gods. And in a single day and night, their mighty empire was swallowed by the sea. Over the centuries, countless explorers and researchers have tried to uncover the location of Atlantis. Was it near the Mediterranean, the Caribbean, Antarctica? Every corner of the globe has its own theory. One of the most compelling clues comes from the island of Santorini in Greece. Around 1600 BCE, a catastrophic volcanic eruption destroyed a thriving Minoan civilization. Could this be the Atlantis that Plato described? Or is the story a blend of real events and myth? For some, Atlantis is more than an ancient city. It's a symbol of advanced knowledge. Esoteric traditions suggest that the Atlanteans possessed technology and spiritual wisdom far beyond our understanding. Some even believe Atlantis was a bridge between humanity and extraterrestrial beings. Whether it's the ancient alien theory or the idea of Atlantis being a lost portal to another dimension, these interpretations keep the mystery alive. El Dorado, the Golden City. Deep in the heart of South America lies a legend so dazzling, so alluring. It has bewitched explorers for centuries. It's a story of immeasurable wealth, of glory and obsession. Welcome to the tale of El Dorado, the mythical Golden City. The legend of El Dorado begins not with a city, but with a man. In the early 16th century, tales reached European ears of a tribal king in the Andes who covered his body in gold dust and bathed in a sacred lake to appease the gods. This ritual earned him the name El Hombre Dorado, the Golden Man. As the story spread, it transformed. The Golden Man became the Golden City, a place where gold was as common as stone and unimaginable treasures awaited those brave enough to find it. Fueled by greed and ambition, countless adventurers ventured into the unforgiving jungles of South America. The Spanish conquistadors were among the first, their eyes glinting with dreams of wealth and power. But the search for El Dorado was no ordinary treasure hunt. It was a journey into the unknown, a perilous gamble where nature itself became the deadliest adversary. The most infamous of these quests was led by Gonzalo Pizarro and Francisco de Orellana in 1541. Their expedition, driven by desperation and dwindling supplies, stumbled upon the mighty Amazon River. While they didn't find gold, they made history by navigating the vast river system, forever altering the map of the New World. To the indigenous peoples, the idea of El Dorado was never about greed. Gold was spiritual, a sacred connection to their gods. For them, the conquistadors' relentless hunger for riches was both incomprehensible and tragic. Today, many believe that El Dorado was never a single place, but a combination of myths woven together over centuries. Some suggest the legend may have been inspired by real locations, such as Lake Guatavita in Colombia, where gold artifacts were indeed discovered. The Golden City remains elusive, its secrets buried beneath centuries of history and nature's relentless grip. Will El Dorado ever be found? Or is it destined to remain a glittering mirage, forever just out of reach? Pompeii, frozen in time. Imagine a city alive with vibrant markets, elegant villas, and bustling streets. A place where life thrived under the shadow of a sleeping giant. But in a single catastrophic day, this world was silenced, frozen in time. This is the story of Pompeii, a city preserved by disaster, its people immortalized in ash, and its secrets whispered through the ages. Pompeii was a Roman city located near modern-day Naples, Italy. Over 2,000 years ago, it was a thriving hub of culture and commerce. Its proximity to the Bay of Naples made it a prime location for trade, while Mount Vesuvius, an active volcano, was seen as a fertile blessing for agriculture, not the ticking time bomb it would become. Key people of Pompeii enjoyed the luxuries of Roman civilization. Their homes were adorned with intricate mosaics and frescoes, their streets lined with taverns, bakeries, and brothels. It was a city full of life and indulgence, but it would all come to an abrupt end on August 24, 79 CE. When Vesuvius erupted, it unleashed a fury that no one was prepared for. The first sign was a massive column of smoke and ash rising high into the sky. This ominous plume could be seen for miles, but by the time the residents realized the danger, it was too late. For 18 terrifying hours, Vesuvius rained down pumice and volcanic rock. Buildings collapsed under the weight of the debris, and the streets became choked with ash. Many fled, but others sought shelter in their homes, unaware that the worst was yet to come. Then came the pyroclastic flows, deadly avalanches of heat and gas moving at hundreds of miles per hour. These flows engulfed Pompeii and the neighboring town of Herculaneum, killing thousands instantly. The intense heat left bodies frozen in their final moments, preserving their anguish for eternity. When Pompeii was rediscovered in the 18th century, archaeologists were astonished by what they found. The ash had acted as a protective shell, preserving not just buildings but also the remains of its people. Plaster casts created from voids in the ash revealed hauntingly detailed impressions of victims. A mother shielding her child, a man clutching his face in despair. Pompeii, a city both destroyed and saved by nature. Its story is a haunting reminder of the fragility of human life and the unstoppable power of the earth. As we walk through its streets, we connect with the lives of those who came before us, their world frozen in time, and their voices echoing through the centuries. Angkor, the city of temples. Deep in the heart of Cambodia lies a wonder of the ancient world, a sprawling metropolis of stone, secrets, and spirituality. Welcome to Angkor, the city of temples, where history and mystery intertwine. Angkor isn't just a single temple, it's an entire city, once the thriving capital of the Khmer Empire. At its peak in the 12th century, it was home to nearly 1 million people, making it one of the largest cities of its time. But what remains today are its majestic stone temples, each a masterpiece of art and architecture. Angkor Wat, the most famous of them all, was originally built as a Hindu temple dedicated to Vishnu. Its name means Temple City, and its design represents Mount Meru, the mythical home of the gods. But what makes Angkor Wat truly remarkable is its perfect alignment with the cosmos. During the spring and autumn equinoxes, the sun rises directly above the central tower, an astronomical feat that speaks to the Khmer's advanced knowledge of science and spirituality. Not far from Angkor Wat lies Ta Prohm, a temple where nature and architecture exist in a delicate embrace. Giant silk cotton trees and strangler figs have claimed the ruins, their roots winding through the walls like the fingers of time itself. Ta Prohm is often called the Tomb Raider Temple for its appearance in the famous film, but its true story is even more fascinating. The walls of Angkor's temples are more than just decorations. They are a library of stories carved in stone. They tell of gods and kings, of triumphs and tragedies, and of the vibrant life that once pulsed through this city. But like all great civilizations, Angkor fell. By the 15th century, the city was abandoned, its people moving south to Phnom Penh. The reasons for its decline remain a topic of debate. Was it war, climate change, or the collapse of its intricate water management system? Perhaps it was a combination of these factors, a reminder of how even the mightiest empires are not immune to the forces of nature and time. Today, Angkor is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, drawing millions of visitors each year. It stands as a symbol of Cambodia's rich history and enduring spirit. But beyond its beauty and grandeur, Angkor whispers a timeless truth, that the greatest monuments are not just built of stone, but of stories. Mohenjo-Daro, the mysterious Indus city. We journey back over 4,000 years to a lost world shrouded in mystery and intrigue. A city so advanced, yet so enigmatic, that even today, it leaves archaeologists scratching their heads. Welcome to Mohenjo-Daro, the crown jewel of the Indus Valley civilization and one of the greatest unsolved puzzles of ancient history. Mohenjo-Daro, translated as the Mound of the Dead, is nestled in modern-day Pakistan, near the mighty Indus River. First, let's talk about its astonishing design. Mohenjo-Daro wasn't just a city, it was a marvel of engineering. Imagine a bustling metropolis with streets laid out in a precise grid pattern, complete with an advanced drainage system that would put some modern cities to shame. Homes were built with baked bricks, and some even had private bathrooms. The Great Bath, a massive, watertight pool at the city's center, hints at a society that valued hygiene and possibly held ritualistic water ceremonies. But here's the kicker. There's no evidence of palaces, temples, or royal tombs. Unlike Egypt or Mesopotamia, where kings ruled with iron fists, Mohenjo-Daro seems to have been an egalitarian society. Or was it? The Indus script, found on thousands of seals and tablets, remains undeciphered. These symbols might hold the key to understanding their language, beliefs, and daily lives. But despite decades of effort, they've resisted every attempt at translation, leaving us with more questions than answers. Perhaps the biggest mystery of all is what happened to Mohenjo-Daro. Around 1900 BCE, this thriving city was abandoned. Why? Some scholars point to climate change, which may have caused the Indus River to shift, making agriculture unsustainable. Others suggest a catastrophic flood or an invasion by the mysterious Aryans. And then there's the controversial theory. Was Mohenjo-Daro the site of an ancient nuclear explosion? Yes, you heard that right. Some researchers have pointed to high levels of radiation found in the area and the scattered skeletons as evidence of an ancient atomic event. While mainstream science dismisses this theory, it certainly adds an eerie twist to the tale. These 5 lost cities remind us that history is not just about what we know, but also about what we have yet to uncover. They are time capsules, beckoning us to dig deeper, question more, and keep searching for the truth. Which of these cities fascinated you the most? Or is there another lost city whose story you'd like us to explore? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to join us on more adventures into the unknown. Until next time, keep your curiosity alive and stay safe.